focus on our gut health. Right? So dia berdasarkan science, it's not berdasarkan just testimony, but it's all because of proper research that our MA scientist has done into gut health. Dan research ni bukan 1-2 tahun, dia dah 10 tahun dalam the progress. Then only scientists came up with this exact protocol untuk bantu kita fokus sihatkan usus dulu, kawal kita punya craving, control kita punya blood pressure, sugar dan sebagainya. Masalah 3 serangkai and semua pun dapat diperbaiki kalau kita fokus kepada kesihatan usus. Alright. Okay, so how do we do gut reset? When to start and all that, we will answer during the Q&A later. Okay. So, Queen, do you think we should start already now, or do you want to wait a bit more?
No. I think we'll start already. It's already 10:08. Okay, good morning, everyone. I'm very happy to see all of you here this morning as we work towards, our weight loss goal and also for people who want to be healthier, okay? So for me, myself, I've been an advocate for gut reset for the past 3 years. I've been sharing a lot on social media and also to my friends that I know to actually practice the use of fiber probiotics and also our protein as our breakfast, yeah? And today we are very lucky because we have two very good speakers. Now, why do out of the so many that I selected these two? Now, first we have Dr. Liana. Now, when I met her, she told me that she did try various weight loss methods, but then usually it's very, very difficult for her to even drop 1 kg. I remember when I first spoke to her, yeah. But through the gut reset, in the second month, she managed to drop 7 kg. And in the third month, she managed to lose a total of 9 kg. That's amazing. And I'm not sure whether it's attributed to this weight loss, but she is now pregnant with her second child. So she has to put a stop, to the weight loss. But still, still gut reset can be practiced, can be practiced on a daily basis because it's safe for pregnant and breastfeeding ladies, okay? So I think for those who are probably trying to conceive and the doctor has already advised you to try to lose weight, in order to improve your fertility, you all will try gut reset because it's a very, very good way, okay? Weight loss, and it's a very safe method to lose weight, okay? So, Dr. Liana also shared to us that she said even after Raya, not only did she lose fats, but she also gained muscle mass. It's amazing, through a good foundation in weight loss, actually you can maintain and not get a rebound even with the occasional cheat days, okay? So I would like to invite Dr. Liana for a 10-minute sharing, on what she did, how gut reset works for her, and how does she practice this gut reset, okay? Over to you, Dr. Liana.
Hello, hi everyone. Hi, good morning. Thank you, Daimahin. Okay, hi. Just for introduction, I'm Dr. Liana. I'm a dentist now. Okay, so I started this gut reset during January lah, end of December. Yeah, in the middle of December like that. Okay, now I will share my screen now. Okay. Okay, now everyone is clear, right? My voice? Jelas kan? Okay, so this is my my picture lah. It's very, see, dah sama dengan my mother. Even my mother lagi nampak kurus daripada me. So this is my weight. Memang paling berat lah. It's almost 70 kilos. 69 something I think. And then that's when I realised lah, I sedar untuk lose weight. Because if you overweight, right, macam susah sangat nak buat kerja, you cepat letih. You susah nak nak tidur pun very tak dapat nak dapatkan deep sleep tu. It's very difficult lah, okay? So this is when I was like 69 kgs. And then I started buat IF lah. So a few times tapi fail. I buat tapi susah lah dia nak turun. Dia boleh turun like 1 kg and then it gain back. Okay. So 68 to 67 only lah. So you can see my
Sorry,
skin.
Dr. Liana. Sorry. Dr. Liana, can you swipe away my face, please, so that...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so this is me. So you can see my skin's very dull lah. Okay, memang tak nampak berseri lah, right? Okay. Then I started jumpa Queen and also my Dr. Vidya, which is also my friend. Okay. And then I start, they introduced me with the gut reset journey. I started guna yang jump start kit, body kit jump start kit. Memang bagus sebab dia untuk 60 days punya program. Okay, so how do I start? Okay, gut reset is very simple lah. Okay, so selalu memang if you selalu orang akan cakap you buat smoothie kan. So you add on the probiotic, the fiber and also the protein. Okay, this one dia punya, kita ada few types of recipe lah. Okay, this one is for kesihatan usus punya resepi. Okay, so memang I start buat every day. Memang I committed lah untuk buat every day for like 2 months. Okay, every day memang I akan blend this smoothie. Ada black plum, ada green pear and also the purple cabbage. Alright, so kalau you as I bekerja juga, so my jadual pun kadang I kerja, so malam-malam I akan pre-pack siap-siap lah. Macam ni kan, I put dalam small container and also I put dalam freezer. Sebab kalau sometimes, kalau waktu I mula-mula try, kalau dia tak beku, macam tak sedap sangat. So I prefer dia beku. And then bila you blend nanti dia akan jadi smoothie yang sedap lah. Memang dia tak ada rasa, I rasa dia sedap je lah. Dia tak ada rasa terlampau sayur atau terlampau rasa buah tu. Because it's blend so well. Alright, so I akan minum every morning before I pergi kerja ataupun on the way pergi kerja. Ataupun if I tak kerja, on that day I pergi gym lah. Okay, so ada protein, probiotic and also the fiber. Okay, alright. So I started the gut reset ni, memang I terus buat suku-suku separuh. I terus buat 10k steps and then I go to gym. For the first month tu memang I diligently lah, memang I pergi gym almost setiap minggu I pergi few times lah, 2 to 3 times macam tu. If I ada masa lah, if I tak kerja. Sebab I memang betul-betul nak lose weight kan. Kalau you nak betul-betul nak kurus or nak turunkan berat badan, you kena betul-betul committed lah. Okay. So memang as usual orang akan suruh you buat calorie deficit kan. It's good tapi you kena pandai lah buat calorie counting is very kurang pun tak bagus untuk badan you. Jangan siksa badan you untuk rasa lapar ataupun nanti kalau tak cukup makan you akan rasa stress and then you rebound balik. Okay. Okay, so I memang buat suku-suku separuh saja untuk makan tengah hari lah usually because my breakfast selalu memang gut reset je. Memang dia kenyang lah untuk nak tunggu ke tengah hari untuk makan tengah hari memang cukup lah for me. Okay. And then I memang buat brisk walking 10k step and then aku to gym lah. Dia tak susah pun, senang je kalau you betul-betul nak turun berat badan lah. Okay. So this is me selepas sebulan. You can see here weight I tak turun lah banyak sangat, dalam 2-3 kilo je untuk sebulan pertama. So tapi my percentage body fat memang turun lah. You can see here from 45% right, dia turun ke 42.2. And also my skeletal, my muscle mass also gain sikit lah 20.1 kg here. Because up here dia ada 19 point, before that 19 kg je. Okay. And then, yeah, the one thing yang I notice my skin getting healthier, lagi nampak glow. Lagi nampak glowing lah. Because you punya usus kan dah sihat, you dah reset back what you eat kan. So memang you punya skin akan nampak lagi healthy, lagi nampak glowing lah. Alright. So this is for after 2 bulan. Selepas 2 bulan dah memang 60 kg lah. Tapi lepas my percent body fat pun dah banyak turun lah, 38.7. Yeah. And then yeah, this is me after like 2 bulan ke 3 bulan tu I dah boleh pakai my scrub bag lah. Baju I balik, which is like this one memang 4 tahun 4 tahun yang lepas I boleh pakai. Sekarang baru boleh pakai lah. Selepas I dah lose weight. Sebab after this one memang baju ni memang very ketat lah. Memang I tak muat lepas I beranak kan. I gain weight. Lepas tu memang I dah tak muat dah pakai. Lepas I dah lose weight tu baru boleh pakai lah. Very happy lah pada boleh pakai balik kan baju-baju yang lama. Oh yeah. This one berat I ambil after raya. So yeah. My muscle mass before this ada turun sikit kan sebab waktu bulan puasa I dah tak pergi gym. Tapi I still consume protein lah because you tak nak lose your muscle mass very lagi teruk kan. Tapi after bulan puasa memang I ambil bulan puasa and raya I still consume protein, fiber and also probiotic as a protein shake. Okay. Kalau sahur during puasa memang I ambil meal replacement and also the protein sebab that one memang bagus untuk I, dia tahan juga untuk berpuasa. Tapi still my body fat boleh turun 37. Also my muscle mass also boleh maintain lah 20 kilo. But then ada weight naik sikit lah sebab dia bulan raya, after raya right, dia naik sikit lah. Dia taklah turun banyak sangat. Because before raya, I timbang dah 58. 58.5, 58.3, something like that lah. Then after raya, sure lah you makan kan. Dia naik lah 1 kilo macam tu. Tapi still okay lah because muscle mass you boleh maintain and also you boleh turun lagi you punya body fat. This what the important lah. Body fat yang paling penting sekali kan. Yeah, this is the result lah after 3 months of gut reset. And I lost weight, boleh sampai 58 kg, so around 9 kg lah I turun. And also I able to have a deep sleep because I'm a light sleeper. Kalau husband I masuk bilik, I akan senang terjaga. Tapi after that tu I boleh tidur tenang lah sampai pagi. And also my period is back to normal cycle lah. Then luckily on April I boleh pregnant because last time we tried a few times, right? So maybe because I overweight lah. I think because of overweight lah. My cycle tak regular. So susah sikit lah you nak get pregnant tu. Hormone also tak stable kan. So that's why also I bertekad untuk turun berat badan lah. Alright, I think that's all lah from my sharing. I think it inspire you all yang nak turun berat badan lah. Okay? Alright, back to you, Hui.
Okay, congratulations, Dr. Liana, once again, for losing weight effectively in just a short period of 3 months. Actually, I think since nobody posed any question at the chat, I want to ask Dr. Liana lah, okay? How often do you go to the gym? I saw that you said 2 to 3 times a week. Do you think you can still lose weight just by active lifestyle, 10,000 brisk walking, without going to the gym? Is it possible?
Yeah, because actually you can lose weight lah without going to the gym. Tapi kalau you kena add more effort lah. Dia tak boleh lah lose weight. I rasa tak boleh lose weight kalau just pergi gym je without control your diet ataupun you ada lifestyle yang bagus. You kena ada balance.
Okay, I agree. Anyway, weight loss memang is 80% diet and 20% workout.
Yeah.
20%, I think going to the gym actually helps Dr. Liana to maintain the muscle mass, to maintain the muscle mass while losing weight, just like Dr. Priscilla said. Because if you try to lose weight, you do calorie deficit and you do not take sufficient protein, actually you're losing a lot of muscle mass. Yeah, especially for us women, it's actually very hard for us to maintain our muscle mass throughout the weight loss journey. So how can the muscle mass still maintain or increase even after losing 9 kg? So that is the key, and that is something that you can achieve through gut reset, okay? And also to add on, because I've always just shown this, the protein, the fiber and probiotics, but for Dr. Liana, she mentioned that she took the meal replacement during sahur, right? So this is actually the meal replacement. We have it body key, okay, in 14 sachet. Now, what sets this why is this different from protein? Is because inside contains 22 vitamins and minerals, as well as 5 grams of protein as well. So it's a more complete balanced meal lah. And when I look at Dr. Liana, I feel that the weight loss that she actually follows through is actually very sustainable. It's something that she can carry out practicing without, going out of her lifestyle, correct, Dr. Liana? Would you agree to that?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you see yourself doing this over and over again for a couple of
Yeah.
years?
Yeah, it's very simple.
Very simple. Yeah. I think that's the thing with weight loss lah. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Liana. Anyone who have any questions, you can still post it to the chat, okay, anytime. And Dr. Liana will come to that later, okay? So next, I would like to invite, now this is someone that I've known for the past 15 years, okay? His name is Kelvin. He's a pharmacist by profession, just like how Dr. Priscilla actually introduced him. He actually moved to Melbourne 7 years ago. Now, I got to know him, like I said, 15 years ago, and he has always been overweight, obese. I've seen him lose weight before, but it always just keep rebounding. I'm not sure Dr. Kelvin will be sharing with us in a while, okay? And what is incredible is that I tell you, after not seeing him for half a year, I saw him, oh my God, his weight dropped more than 10 kg. And after that, it dropped consistently. And most importantly, I think he has regained his health, better health, through the gut reset by losing weight, from being obese, I would say, yeah, almost 100 kg to now having a muscle mass of just fat percentage of just 18%, that would put him in the top 10% category of male in Malaysia, I guess, yeah, because most people, they only have, they have 20 over, 30 over percentage of body fat, okay? So let's hear it from Kelvin. I give him a longer period of time. Kelvin, you can share with us, okay, what are the do's and don'ts for weight loss, especially through gut reset? How do you maintain your muscle mass and lose just body fat? Kelvin lost a total of 21%, 21 kg, not weight, 21 kg of body fat. Yeah, so over to you, Kelvin.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Pharmacist Chu, for inviting, and thanks everyone for attending. And yeah, I would like to welcome everyone here, and nice to meet every one of you. So, looking at my face now, you don't think I'm fat now, So, yeah, I think I think I'm in a good position to share with you all how do I become successful this round. Usually last time when I try to lose weight, I try to cut out my carb, I try to cut out my fat intake, I try to do a lot of 168, a lot of things, but which usually doesn't work because it's very hard to comply. I think the best thing about this gut reset program is very, very, very easy to comply. Because I think weight loss is just a term. Regain health is a lifestyle journey, it's a lifestyle changes, which can affect every one of us if we change our lifestyle, if we change our concept towards the calories, towards protein, towards fiber, towards a lot of if we I think the first thing to feed is to feed our knowledge, feed our head before we feed our body. Once we understand the relationship between our body and the supplements we take and the calories we intake, then we can do it in a sustainable way. I think that's why I successfully lose weight, and I don't see myself stopping here because I think my body shape is now better than when I'm 21 years old, 20 years ago, 19 years ago. I think so lah. Because according to my reading, when I'm graduated from University of Strathclyde, which I will share later, I was still high in cholesterol, but the recent reading, my body blood test is perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna share with every one of you. We are not here just to lose weight. We are here to regain our health. Okay. So everyone can see the slide. So basically, we graduate same with Wing Tian and Chu. We are from University of Strathclyde, Master of Pharmacy. So first of all, happy Rice Dumpling Festival. We will talk about the calories later, about the rice dumpling. Okay. All right. And also my parents, my brothers are doctors, so this is some of my background. I thank them for raising me up, and also yeah, and this is some of my profile. And I'm a pharmacist. I used to work in a government hospital. Okay, so this is me. Uh, in 10 months time, I was 96 kilo. Then now I'm in 75 kilo. From the whole my wardrobe all shirt and pants all cannot wear now because my pants from 38 inch now is 31 inch only. 31 inch only. I need to rebuy everything. My shirt used to be XL, now is almost S, depending on whether I want to slim look or a bit loose. If I want to slim, I can buy S now. Okay. All right. So I think the most important concept is we need to understand the first thing first, health is the most important thing. Then we got work, money, family, and dreams. If we don't take care of our own health, we cannot really take care of the rest. So I think this is very important. That's why we are here today to regain our health. Okay, so Malaysia have a super huge problem and also a huge market. 1 in 2 adults are obese, and 95% of Malaysians do not have enough fiber. And then, although the life expectancy is higher, the quality of life in golden year is lower. A lot of people spend their last few years in the hospital, in a wheelchair, don't really enjoy their life. Okay, one of the reason is because Malaysia has super good food. Super good food come from very oily cooking. Okay, if you go to a restaurant, your food is not good means they don't use enough oil. Okay, so it's very competitive here in the restaurant. That's why you always need to find good food to eat, and that's why Malaysia are is very obese. Especially you see, is number one in overweight and obesity in Asian country because we have very good food. Okay, so as I said in the beginning, I think I tried a lot of method. The easy this time I can be successful is because it's really easy to follow. At the beginning, I don't have any minimum target, steps, exercise, calories. No, it's very simple. I just skip one meal and then I take body key, protein, probiotic, and fiber, the gut reset. I just take that one. I skip one meal at the beginning. So it's hassle free to start, very easy to start. And then it can blend into our lifestyle effortlessly. And no matter what you work, myself, I got two businesses and one job. So and another consultancy firm. I'm very busy. But if I can do it, I think everyone in this room can do it. Everyone in this room can do it. Okay. So this method is really good. Okay. But we need to understand our goal. Our goal is to decrease in body fat, increase in muscle mass. Right? Okay. Because body fat make us come with a lot of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and things like that, whereas muscle prevent us from injuries and things like that. So in the relationship, 7,700 calories is equal to 1 kg of fat. All right. So in short, muscle will utilize your energy every day. So if your body has more muscle, you can eat more without getting fat. Whereas if your body have less muscle, your body will store fat if you eat extra. You store energy as fat in your body. Okay? So fat means you have too much calories then convert into energy stored. Okay? So in short, the left-hand side, fat person store a lot of energy. Okay? The right-hand side, he utilize a lot of energy. Okay? All right? So we want to be on the right-hand side. And if you have a lot of energy, you need to in the deficit, which is this one. Okay? Your intake of calorie and your outgoing of calorie have to be in the deficit at the first place. If you're not in the deficit, no matter what you eat, it's going to store as a body fat, as energy to your body. Okay? So this chart I think, is the most important concept that I understood throughout my journey in weight loss. So we have our basal metabolic rate, which is whether this is the energy you expend whether you do anything or not, like even you lie on the bed the whole day just to stay alive. And then we have 10% thermic effect of food, which come from protein and fiber intake, and then we have 15% non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which is walking and activity, and then we have 5% exercise. So on the left is all the total daily energy expenditure. So we cannot out diet, we cannot out exercise a bad diet. Simply say. So diet is very important, as pharmacist Chu said, 80% is diet. You need to intake the right thing first, then we consider exercise. Okay? So this chart is very important. Okay, so basically at the start we need to know how to calculate our basal, and then we need to know how much energy we expend every day before we can lose weight. So this is the website we can use as a guideline. Okay, so BMR calculator, what is your basal, and then how much calorie you burn per day naturally. Okay, so if you are light exercise, like this is my example lah. I used to be 83 kilo lah. So I have light exercise 1 to 3 times per week. So basically every day I burn 2,300 calories. So if I want to lose weight, 1 kilogram of weight in 2 months time, 1 kilogram of fat in 2 months time, I need to be in the deficit of 500 for 2 months. Okay, simple. Okay, so what is calorie? You need to understand also. Calorie is the currency of energy. 7,700 kilocal is equivalent to 1 kilogram of fat. And understanding calories is very important, because understanding calorie is understanding your body relationship with food. Okay, so we have basal, our body, and then we have food intake. Okay, so this is very important. This is what I understood later on when I'm trying to lose weight. So I use the right method. I use gut reset to replace my meal, to increase my protein intake, and to increase my fiber intake. I'll go into summary later on what are the important things to comply. Okay, so now I'm going through the concept. Concept never change for anyone. Everyone can use the same concept. Okay, again, happy dumpling festival. This is dumpling calorie. Okay, there's many type of dumpling, 600 calorie, which you need to slow run for 1 hour. And then this one is the north dumpling, this one is the south dumpling. You don't have to know if you don't eat. just for reference, because today a lot of people eat dumpling now. Today is dumpling day now. Okay, all right. So you see, if you eat 1 dumpling, you need to run for, if you overeat, not eat, if you overeat 1 dumpling of calorie, you need to run for 1 hour. I don't have time to run for 1 hour. I would rather control my diet first. Okay. All right. And these are some of the example we can take care of lah. Because like if you go mama, you can order a kopi, or you can order kopi or kosong. It's 145 calorie difference. You can order teh tarik. You can also order teh o kosong. It's 148 calories difference. So these are some of the changes in lifestyle that I made lah. I don't think it's very hard, because they are very sweet anyway. Teh tarik, coffee, sometimes they're too sweet. They are not really coffee anyway. The real coffee tastes better without any sugar, right? So I think, yeah, this is some of the lifestyle changes I made. And of course, on the right, there's some of the noodles. Udon is less calorie, and of course, ramen is very high in calorie. Egg noodle is high in calorie, but also high in protein actually. Okay, so these are some of, we need to understand this, so we know our relationship with the food, right? So when we intake, we know how to what we are taking into our body. Okay, so some of the example of healthier food, and also broccoli, orange, they look very big, they're very fulfilling, but they are very low in calorie. Where else you see oat, bread, scurties, this granola, the granola looks healthy, but they are very high in calories. Okay, and skitter, is it skitter? Obviously they are very high, and on the right is have broccoli versus gummy bear, celery versus Coca-Cola. So on the right, they taste good, but they are very high in calorie, and they don't really fill out your body. On the left, they fill up your body. So tadi Dr. Liala say we don't want to kita tak mau lapar mah. That's why we choose the right food. We choose the right food to eat, then we tak akan lapar. Okay? If you choose the wrong food, you intake a lot of calorie, tapi you lapar lagi. Betul? Okay? So we don't want lapar, we want full, we keep ourselves full, keep our blood sugar level steady. Okay? Okay, so these are some of the example also. All this you can find online, like just Google. I just put in an example, like these are important because if you don't understand this, no matter what you take, you cannot lose weight lah. If you do not take in a deficit, you cannot lose weight. Today I solely focus on deficit and lose weight lah. For those who want to gain weight, we can have another session. We want to bulk their muscle, we can have another session. Okay. These are the Chinese New Year stuff. All this oil and carb combination always very high in calories, and also they are very tasty. We cannot stop eating. Oil fried with carbohydrate. They are always very tasty. We cannot tahan. Must eat. Okay. So you can see in our stomach, 400 calorie of oil is only like this. Chicken like this, protein. If we vegetable, it's like this, more fulfilling. Okay, so if you take 400 calorie of oil, you don't feel full at all. But unfortunately, Malaysia food got a lot of calorie, very high in oil content. Nasi lemak, you have coconut oil. Even you eat the dry noodle, also a lot of soy sauce and sesame oil and things like that, right? Like if you eat outside, definitely it's very oily because the restaurant have to make the food taste good. Otherwise, no customer. All right, it's not their fault. So we need to control ourselves. We need to understand the food. Okay, so next, like Snickers, 280 calories, cupcake, 385 calories. So these are some of the things we need to understand when we intake. So we know sometimes I have a lot of customers tell me, I don't really eat a lot, but I cannot lose weight. I don't really eat a lot, but I gain fat. But actually, these are very high in calorie content, and they are not if the thing is high in calorie, but they are very nutritious, high in protein, high in fiber, high in vitamin and nutrition, that's fine. That means you're taking something value. But these things, they are pure calorie. They bring nothing to your body, but energy only. Okay? Okay, these are one of our partner. This is how she eat lah. So she also look very beautiful at year 40. Okay, so these are some of the exercise you need to do to burn off 800 calories, which is one set of Big Mac, and 1 hour of rolling, 1 hour of cycling for the piece of cheesecake, and 1 hour of walking for this is I think it's fillet of fish or a side of burger. 1 hour of running just for sandwiches, and lifting burn little calorie only. 260 calorie for lifting for 1 hour just to burn off a Snickers. So next time when you take Snickers, you need to be careful. Okay, skipping also 1 hour for this kebab. Okay, so there are some of the calories burn versus resistance training. The calories don't really burn much. Okay, so what I do, I'm sharing what I do now. I understand my basal is 2,300, so I try to do 1,700 calorie, which is 500 kilocal deficit. So normally in the morning, I'll take the gut protein and with fruit and veggie. So total, I'll be taking in 350 calorie with 30 grams of protein, which is very good. And afternoon, let's say I take chicken rice and then I add chicken, add rice or whatever. I have 1,000 kilocal and then I have 50 grams of protein. And I already intake 1,300 of calories. So in the evening, I try to control a bit. So I only take body heat and protein. I replace one meal. Okay. And maybe a handful of nuts and seeds. So I intake another 35 grams of protein. And then before bed, I take the gut protein again. So it's 50 kilocal, which is 8 grams of protein. So total day intake is 1,700 calories and with 123 grams of protein. And I am in the 500 calorie deficit. So if you can achieve 7,700 calories deficit, it's equivalent you're losing 1 kilogram of fat. Okay, so whatever you eat, at the beginning I said compliance. You need to understand your relationship between food and yourself. So you can eat whatever you want, but you need to know your whether you are in a deficit, whether your protein intake is enough, how to calculate whether your protein intake is enough. 1.5 times your weight. Myself now is 75 kilograms, so I times 1.5. I need to intake about 120 grams of protein. Fiber, I have to intake at least 28 grams of fiber every day. So gut protein is very good. You got your fiber, you got your protein, you got your body key, which gives you 20 over gram of protein. So that's why when I lose weight, I gain muscle. I will show you later. Okay, my figure. Okay, again, this is the chart I said. Deficit, you lose weight. Positive, you're gonna gain weight. Okay. And after I lost 10 kg of my fat, I start to work out. If you are too heavy, you cannot work out. You'll hurt your knee, hurt your joint. You need to start with diet. And then after I lost my 10 kilo, I think it's not good enough. I want to continue to eat and lost weight, so I start to work out. Again, workout also very similar concept. You need to be compliant. I did not enroll to any gym because I don't have time to go gym. I buy 2 dumbbell and I work out at home. One day upper body, one day lower body, alternate. I at least 3 times per week. But now I'm in Malaysia, more free. I work out every day. After workout, sometime evening I still go swimming or do some cardio. Okay. All right. So again, we need to understand this chart. 20% is exercise, 80% are food and diet. Okay. 80% are food and diet. So what do? We need to know our BMR, our nutrition intake, our calorie, our step count, exercise and sleep. So protein intake is very important. 1 to 2 grams to 2 grams per kilo is fine because protein are high quality food. Okay. Fiber and probiotic basically no calories, but they help you to digest your body, your protein. They give you better immune system. Okay. So amount of fat and carb intake doesn't really matter actually, because if you intake enough protein and you are in a deficit, you cannot take much fat and carb actually. All right. So protein intake, these are some of the protein you can find outside. Protein is good because it has less craving, feel full longer, and then you have thermic effect. That means your body burn 10% more of calorie digesting protein and fiber, and also help to build and recover your muscle, and good for your hair, nail, and skin. So this is our protein. I love our protein. Why? Because our protein, 1 scoop of our protein can give you 8 grams of protein with only 40 calories. 40 calories only. I can take 1,700. I say just now. So 1 scoop only 40 calories. If I take 2 scoop, 80 calories, darasa upper. Some more got thermic effect, 10% more of body, 10% more of calorie loss. It's 16 grams of protein. So I eat a lot of protein. I drink a lot of protein. Okay? It helps to hit my protein goal every day. It makes sure I do not lose my muscle. And when I'm in a calorie deficit, if I take enough protein, it encourages my body to lose fat instead of muscle because I have enough protein intake. Okay? And then they have thermic effect of food, as I said, increased calorie burn by 20 to 30%. Okay? So protein is very good. This is one of the product in our gut reset, right? So, comparing to 1 egg is 90 calorie with only 6.8 grams of protein, with 6.8 grams of fat, and then 1 drumstick is 8 grams of fat, and then 130 calorie. But if we take protein, it's only 40 calorie. 40 calorie. No added sugar, 100% all plant protein, 100% absorbed as amino acid, and then contain 9 essential amino acid inside. So I love our protein. Okay. And then pro and prebiotic, why is it important? First of all, if you have a high protein diet, it helps to digest and absorb your protein, right? And then also it forms a barrier, gut barrier. In short, it improves your immune system. And then you make sure we hit our fiber goal. Our fiber goal is 28 to 30 grams per day, right? 28 to 30 grams per day. Okay, and then with a good gut health, you absorb all the vitamin and mineral every day, and then your nutrition intake you improve, and then it actually also increase your VMI. That means increase your metabolism. They increase your metabolism as well with a good gut. Okay, okay, a healthy gut, an unhealthy gut is leaky gut. That means all the pathogen will go in, and then you will fall sick and things like that. Healthy gut will prevent that. Okay, okay, and then boost your energy level, enhance your digestive system, and then experience healthier skin. Okay, so this is gut gut protein, huh? Protein, probiotic, and fiber. Daytime when you take, you kickstart your metabolism. It boosts your energy, feel full, feel satiety, and then after that you have better mood. Okay. Nighttime when you drink before you sleep, you will help cell generation, help to repair your gut and strengthen your immune system. So perfect. Gut protein 40 calorie only. Okay. And then if you add in to replace body key, it's only 200 calorie. Body key you have 17 gram of protein with fibers inside as well. We'll go to body key now. Okay. Body key is a meal replacement. I think it's very important for me to have this product because whenever I know I take a heavy meal, but I want to stay in deficit, nighttime I'll replace my meal with this one, with protein. So I make sure I hit my protein goal, I hit my fiber goal, I hit my vitamin and mineral goal with only 205 calories. Good or not? Good, right? So very good. And then also we make sure, we make sure we have enough vitamin and mineral intake when we are in the deficit. A lot of people that when they are in the deficit, they fall sick. They fall sick, and then suddenly they get gastric reflux and things like that. But when we take this Nutrilite supplement, body key and gut protein, we feel healthier. We solve all our gut problem, mood problem, and things like that. Okay, so very sustainable during the deficit. Okay, some additional like this green tea plus can help to encourage our body fat come out. Because they are very strong green tea compound to support in weight loss. Also, this is the product I take, and these are what I take during my workout and also cardio because this ISS in night can help to boost my workout performance. So which means burn more calorie, lift heavier weight, and also promote energy metabolism. That means increase your energy burn during the workout. Okay, so it's very good. When you burn more energy, you lift heavier weight, you build more muscle, right? You burn more calorie, build more muscle. Okay, so for overweight individual, it's okay. For fitness enthusiasm, it's okay. Even for those who live a sedentary lifestyle, stay in the office looking at a computer the whole day, it's okay. They can boost your metabolism as well. Okay. And if you eat unhealthily, very high in calories and oil and trans fat, you can help it to metabolize also. And this is what I use during my weight training also, because it helps to build my lean muscle. It promote muscle recovery. This is XX Wellberry favorite muscle multiplier. So as I said at the beginning, our goal is to lose body fat and increase in muscle mass. Okay. So for anyone age 18 and above, you can use this. Okay, for weight management, fitness and performance, active aging, you can use this. Okay, so as we said, gut is very important. Better mood, hormone balance, reduce inflammation, stronger immune system, better energy, so on and so forth. 70 to 80% of disease come from our health, our gut. Just now, Dr. Priscilla got said we do a research. Gut is the most important. So gut reset is very good in this regard. So gut reset really helped me to lose a lot of weight in a healthier way. Okay, it's not like after I lose weight, I become old. No, my muscle mass increase. I become younger. Okay, all right. This is some of the source of fiber. This is me before. This is my reading: 96 kilogram almost, and 34 kilogram of muscle mass, 37% of body fat. So if you calculate 37% of body fat with 96 kilogram, that means last year, this time, I have 35.5 kilogram of body fat in my body with only 34 kilogram of muscle mass. 35.5 kilogram of body fat, that means 1/3 of my body is fat. So even people shoot me also can bounce back. Okay, all right. People shoot me also can bounce back. If I accidentally jump, fall on stair, they will bounce up again. Okay, very bouncy. Okay, all right. But now, I'm 75 kilogram. My muscle mass increased by 1 kilo. I have only 18% of body fat. Only 13 kilogram of body fat in my body. So total, I lost 22 kilogram of body fat in my body in less than a year. In less than a year. And in the meantime, I increased my muscle mass by 1 kilo. In the meantime, I still increase my muscle mass. You see, my muscle mass is now over. My kilogram is normal. I have high muscle mass, so I have high kilogram is fine, but I'm normal. And my body fat is 18% only. 18% only, less than normal. So we go back to the previous picture. I was 37%. Super over. Not only over, super over. Look at this. Super over. Now it's only 18%. So really it changed my life with this gut reset. And the lifestyle and as I say, we fit our mindset. What is our relationship between the food and our body? And then what does the exercise do to our body? So 22 kilogram of body fat is equivalent to, you go supermarket, you buy 4 kilogram of oil. This is 20 kilogram of fat. So my body lost almost 20 kilogram of fat, more than 20 kilogram of fat throughout 1 year. Okay. So these are the product I take. This is how I take it. Okay. Got protein, body key, lunch, got body key with green thyme, and then exercise, I take XX also. Dinner, and then before I sleep, I also dinner sometimes it depends on what I eat throughout the day. I will make sure my intake is more than 1,500. I don't take 2 liters because it hurt myself, but I will make sure I have it in a deficit. But even if I overeat that day, it's fine because the next day I just go back to routine. Because as I say, losing weight and getting health is like it's a lifestyle changes. So gut reset program really helped me because it's really easy to comply, low in calorie, high in fiber, high in protein, high in probiotic to help our gut health. So and naturally, I also got a lot of orders after that. People come look for me. Okay. All right. So in short, this is what we need to do. In short, in summary, this is what we need to do. Okay. First of all, we need to have, if you want to lose weight, you need to be in the deficit. No matter how, you need to be in the deficit. No matter how healthy is the food, if you overeat, it's overeat. Okay. And your protein intake have to be 1.2 grams to 2 grams per kilo. Myself, I always make sure I take 100 grams of protein a day, at least. Okay. Fiber, I make sure we take 25 to 30 grams of fiber. Okay. So with body key and the fiber stick, we already have at least 9 grams. 2 serving is 18 grams already. So you just need to eat a bit of fruit and veggie is fine. Okay. And after you lose weight, you are more mobile, you are more versatile, you can increase your step count, you can increase your exercise to burn calorie more, to maintain high basal. And then if you sleep well, our body, actually sleeping is very important, rest or sleep, because it helps to burn fat during sleep and restore muscle. We don't want to lose muscle, right? Okay, so why must we choose Nutrilite instead of other supplement? It's very simple. Because as I said, it's a lifestyle change. We need to take it every day. We need to find the safest one. And then we are the gold medal. All right, we've proven to be safe for many, many years. Okay, we want to input the most natural and organic food in our body every single day. And we want to take it for long term without worrying about side effect. And at the same time, you actually can earn rebate and build a business from it. If you want to understand more, you can ask whoever bring you here today. Okay, how do I earn more money with this. Okay. So a bit of Q&A before Q&A start. How much carb and fat should I take before intake for weight loss? It actually doesn't matter as long as you have enough protein intake. Okay, the key is moderation intake and suit your lifestyle. Should I do cardio or weight training? Actually, it's depending on circumstances and your interest lah. So cardio is good for burning calorie and carb. If you have high carb intake, you do a bit of cardio, is good. Weight is like building muscle. It can take longer time to build muscle, but muscle actually help you to burn more calorie as a base. Okay. So cardio is like active income. Weight training is like passive income lah. Once you have more muscle, you can eat more, and your body will utilize more energy. Okay. Something like that lah. So depending on your circumstances, because everyone lifestyle is different, right? Some people work night shift, some people work morning shift. But for me, I think the most important thing is whatever exercise you choose something you can comply with in a long period of time. Okay. It's not like I semangat want to calorie deficit and then want to do exercise after 3 months, tak semangat already, rebound. I don't want. We want to do it in something we can sustain a long time. So I don't see myself rebound anytime soon. Especially when my muscle mass is gaining. I have more chips to eat. Okay. All right. Again, health is very important, and without health, no matter how much money you have, what dream you have is nothing. Okay. Health is one, the others are zero. Okay. Without one, everything else is zero. Okay. So taking care of yourself is the best thing you can do for your loved one, I think. Especially in my age, 30, 40 years old. Okay. This is the best thing you can do, less burden for them. Okay. So I'm gonna stop sharing, and I hope everyone benefit from my session, and hopefully any question you can ask. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much to Kelvin. For those who actually listen through Kelvin's sharing and think that it's beneficial, can we give Kelvin 111? Can I see at the chat 111? Yes, a response, and thanks to Kelvin for sharing his I think it's very enlightening. Sounds very simple, right? Sounds very simple. Even though he said that, I noticed a few things from Kelvin's sharing, even though he said that he only consumes 1 meal a day, but actually it's not so. Actually, what he meant is that he's actually taking just rice with food, like real whole food, once a day, but the breakfast and dinner, he will replace it with meal replacement to allow him to still be in the window of still in the calorie deficit, but not too deficit. Yeah. I always stress this. I don't know whether I stress this enough, but I always say today, kalau kamu nak turunkan berat badan, if you want to lose weight, right, don't do too extreme, because you'll be losing muscle mass. Now, why I say Kelvin's weight loss journey is incredible, just like Dr. Liana's, is because they are losing body fat, they are not losing muscle mass. Okay, and because Kelvin himself is a pharmacist, there are certain jargons that I noticed that he used. Like he was talking about the thermic effect of food. Actually, basically, what does it mean? Okay, thermic effect means that the increase in metabolic rate when you take a certain food. Yeah. So the thermic effect for protein is higher, meaning to say, actually, when we consume protein, our body actually burns calories in order to digest, to absorb and use up the nutrients from this protein. It's unlike carbohydrate. Carbohydrate, bila kita makan, when we makan nasi, that's why it's you get a glucose surge. Why? Because the carbohydrate is very, very easily converted into sugar. You don't need a lot of energy from your body to digest it or utilize it as energy source. Okay, so that's why protein jangan risau terlebih makan. You hardly ever terlebih makan protein, even with Kelvin's diet. In the morning, he takes protein. Lunchtime, he takes rice with added protein. Yeah, added protein portion. And then for dinner, he also increases protein intake, take the body chemo replacement. And dinner also, he replenish with protein. And this is how you can gain muscle mass, okay, by increasing your protein intake. I know many of you thought that we need to take 1 gram per kg of body weight, 1 gram of protein per kg of body weight. But bear in mind that this is for those with sedentary lifestyle, very sedentary. You are retiree, you don't have children, you just stay at home, watch TV basically the whole day, then you only need 1 gram per kg of body weight of protein. But If you have a regular lifestyle, young person, 30s, 40s, you go to work, basically we need about 1.5 gram of protein per kg of body weight. So by achieving this, actually you have a very, very steady and healthy weight loss, okay? So thank you very much to Kelvin. I think actually if you all want to ask questions, please don't be shy, because this is the only chance for you to actually ask Kelvin whatever that you want to ask last, yeah, since he's doing it so well, you know. And actually, I want to give you a bonus today because Dr. Priscilla is here now. Some of the ladies here, I'm not sure how many of you actually have PCOS, or do you have people around you who have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome? And for people who PCOS, for women with PCOS, actually weight loss is a struggle for them. It's just somehow the hormone messes up with your weight loss, messes up with your weight, that it's so difficult. Susah nak turunkan berat badan if you have PCOS. I've encountered so many women around me, so many customers who tell me that they have PCOS, susah nak turunkan berat badan. But Dr. Priscilla is a testament today that with her PCOS, she managed to lose weight. Yeah, I know some of you in the audience here, you also have PCOS. Yeah, just by talking to you, I know that you had PCOS. And I want Dr. Priscilla to share what exactly worked for her, what helped her with her weight loss, even though she has PCOS, and what is the challenge actually, what is the real challenge for someone, a woman with PCOS, to lose weight. Yeah, over to you, Dr. Priscilla.
Thanks, Queen. Yeah, thanks, Kelvin. Thanks, Dr. Liana, for the sharing. I memang sangat inspired dengan Liana and Dr. Kelvin lah. So, thank you so much. Yes, okay. So, a very quick sharing about saya punya PCOS masa 2020, Dr. Pris memang diagnosed dengan PCOS. How do I actually find out I got PCOS? Because my period was irregular, and then I was gaining abdominal obesity. So the weight gain tu mainly around the abdomen, ya, dekat bahagian perut. Okay, so what could contribute to my PCOS? Okay, that time I was in the frontliner. Sometimes I kerja 9 hari berturut-turut, kerja shift pagi, malam, malam, pagi, pagi, petang, double shift. Then sometimes memang tak cukup tidur, and it was very stressful time for me. And my lifestyle also changed very drastically, ya. Sebab sebelum tu, I was teaching, I'm also a Zumba instructor, so I teach Zumba maybe 2 to 4 times a week, right? So my regular exercise dah cut down, pemakanan pun hari-hari grab food. Lepas tu sebagai frontliner pun ada orang hantar makanan dan sebagainya, and then tak cukup tidur dengan stress, ya. So that time, besides period irregularity, weight gain, I also noticed that I had very irregular bowel habit. Some days ada terciri-birit, some days memang sembelit sampai, some days ada buang air besar pun berdarah juga. So our gut health kan, ya, gut health tu dia memang related dengan banyak sistem for our body. Okay, so kalau kita nak sihat satu badan, memang kena fokus dekat our gut health dulu. Even our hormone especially. So when Dr. Liana just now mention yang dia dapat healthier, dia dah sudah weight loss and then she managed to pregnant, I'm not surprised because this is not the first case. Banyak-banyak case yang kita dapat bahawa yang lepas dia dah turun berat badan, keradangan badan dah turun, usus semakin sihat, your hormone definitely will improve. So in my case, my PCOS improved. In Dr. Liana's case, her hormonal probably get better, her internal inflammation got better. That's why it's easier for her to conceive, dapat baby. Right? So for me, my PCOS tu, the main issue tu, I selalu rasa letih, okay, and craving, memang craving sangat-sangat. Right? I'm not a person that have sweet tooth. Right? I biasanya tak mengidam makanan-makanan manis sangat. Ya, I lebih suka kepada pedas-pedas, makan ulam dan sebagainya. Tapi masa tu, when my hormone imbalance, memang hari-hari nak minum bubble tea. Hari-hari nak order Kenny Hills, okay? Because my hospital is very near Jalampang, and then you know Kenny Hills dia punya bakery all, ya, dan orang belanja lagi, okay? So of course naik berat badan, and I kerja shift malam, right? And sometimes pukul 1-2 pagi pun kita masih order shawarma, kebab, and all that kind of things lah. So gain about 10 to 12 kilo, right? Until I really do my research into gut reset, and then I use gut reset for myself. And memang dalam the first 2-3 weeks, your craving starts to get improved. Yeah, so we don't expect weight loss dalam first 2 minggu tau. Dalam gut reset program, 2-3 minggu pertama tu, our badan tu tengah selaraskan our usus lagi. It still take time to reset the composition in our gut. Ya, the good bacteria kena replace, the bad bacteria kita kena replace dengan good bacteria, keradangan dalam usus ambil masa untuk turun. So gut reset tu kita kena sabar because the first 2-3 weeks tu our gut is being reset. Yeah, but then I started to feel the cravings to start to improve, energy start to improve, and I still didn't have time to exercise. I didn't go back to teaching Zumba lagi. I tak pergi buat my weight training dan semuanya, right? And I didn't have the motivation to exercise. Okay, so sebenarnya banyak peserta daripada gut reset program ni kata the motivation and the keinginan untuk lebihkan bergerak exercise, it will come. It comes later, maybe on the 3rd to 4th week. Ya, because why? When our gut is healthy, dia affect dekat kita punya otak. Ya, so our gut and our brain also related. Bukan gut dengan hormon, dengan semua sebagai kulit saja. So don't worry about those people that tak pernah step into the gym, tak ada exercise punya shoe, apa pun tak ada, don't worry. Ya, the motivation for exercise, untuk nak bergerak, untuk exercise dan sebagainya, dia akan datang nanti. Once you do the first 2-3 weeks to properly you reset your gut. So you have to trust the process. So what I got from the gut reset is I dapat turun dalam nearly 9 kilo already, right? And then dapat sustain, maybe fluctuate pun maybe half a kilo, 1 kilo around period time because water retention kan, right? But then I'm also still on my weight loss journey. I want to get fitter. I want to reduce my body fat until like Kelvin one day, 18% body fat, like wow, right? So that is like the goal. Ya, kita nak recomposition our body. Kita bukan saja nak turun berat, ya, because berat badan kita can be tulang, darah, air, muscle, but what we want to reduce is fat. These are the things that we cannot say in TikTok because they flag this kind of words kan. So body fat, yang kita nak turun tu body fat because body fat tu usus tu kalau kita dah start sihat, all our hormonal imbalance tu dia akan start reset balik juga. Ya, so you have to trust the process. Everything starts in the gut lah, right? So kalau ada apa-apa soalan, kita boleh jawab hari ini. But definitely for hormone, not only for PCOS, thyroid hormone, even kencing manis is because of your insulin hormone juga. All this is also go back to the gut. Yeah. So let's see if we have any questions.
Thank you, Dr. Pris. So basically, if you have hormonal issues, especially for women, we also need to take care of our gut lah. Actually, the gut is like what Dr. Kelvin said just now. It also plays an important role in our immune system. Now we know that it controls our hormones as well. Yeah, it helps us lose weight effectively without rebound. And for those people who are trying to conceive, or you have people around you who are trying to conceive, do encourage them to take the gut reset because it really works. Yeah. Actually, that's all for our sharing today. So anybody, if you have any question, but if you feel shy to put it out here, you can WhatsApp whoever invited you to this session. You can contact me or Dr. Priscilla or Dr. Liana and also Kelvin as well. Yeah. Nobody want to ask questions? Everything is clear, Okay, that means you all cover everything perfectly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kelvin.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so if you would like to know more about the gut reset and also the entire 60 days or 90 days package of weight loss package, feel free to contact us. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. We shall end our session today. Yeah, thank you. Goodbye. Bye, guys.